Hello YouTube, welcome to part 17 on my Mafia 3 Let's Play. I just realised the problem with the part 16, so I'm just hoping that it's fixed when I record this. This is my main test. I'm going to talk to Father James, and I didn't realise I'll put straight into it.
What I'm hearing on the radio. What you doing?
You knew how it was gonna go down. I sat right there and told you.
Maybe I'm just realizing there's a difference between hearing about something in the abstract and seeing it splash across the front page of the newspaper.
You didn't think I'd go through with it?
I don't know. I knew as soon as you regained consciousness. I could see it. I look at you, I see who you were. A little boy who didn't have much, but who also wasn't angry about it. A little boy who shared, who laughed, who just enjoyed being. I wonder what happened to him.
He finally realized how things work.
Is that so?
How many times was the orphanage vandalized by rednecks? How many times do we have to drive around asking restaurants for their leftovers because we didn't have nothing else to eat?
Did we have to deal with racist assholes? Sure. But whenever they did something, folks come around and help us. White, black, Baptist, Lutheran, you name it. You know how all you boys got new jackets on Christmas? Those came from an old white woman, a Calvinist. She spent the entire year making them. If all you ever look for is evil, it's all you ever gonna see.
I gotta go.
I never wanted this for you, Lincoln. I wanted you to have a good life.
I wanted you to have a good life too? That was a bit strange. And there's something in this house I want. You go away downstairs. I want to find a way downstairs. Can I go on this? Okay. Yeah, there's this that I want, this teal, whatever fuse. So how'd you get down? Is it down here? No, this is out. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to set up whatever side mission he just started. He didn't even start a side mission, he just wanted to talk. Okay. So we could go talk to Donovan, you know? Let's activate it. We'll go talk to Donovan in a moment. I really wanted that fuse. You just had to be difficult, didn't you? You gotta find the stairs. Here. It's right there. I'll find it. I'll find more. There is something still downstairs. Yeah, all the way down there. He's hiding something from me, I know he is. Anyway, we're going to drive over to Donovan's now. I didn't know that would be so quick. It's only been 3 minutes in my recording. I did kind of want this recording to go quick because I haven't something to do in like 30 minutes, but I didn't think it'd be that quick. My girlfriend was actually talking to me about the other day how long I actually spend recording, because when she sees people do videos it's always like 10 minutes long and things like that. But I like to, when I sit down to record, I'm playing the game for me as well. And when I'm playing the game, I get into the game and I want to keep playing. That's just how it is. That's how I ended up recording like 8 episodes in a row of this game, because I just enjoyed it. I may have crashed a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to start babbling on to you and let you see me at this place. It's only 800 meters away. I'll see you there anyway. Okay, I've reached the location of where Donovan is. Let's park up here. We'll go upstairs and have a quick chat with him.
Didn't you hear? We're about to find ourselves in the middle of a race war.
I've seen you shoot. I think I'll be alright.
Hey, with this fucking rifle, I'm Wild Bill Hickok. So, how's the Padre handling all this? You know, the bloody path of mayhem and revenge you've embarked upon?
Still not happy about it. Thinks you're most likely the devil.
You know, I had a look at his service record. Oh, settle down, I was just curious. He was a medic, but he saw action at Klimbaugh with the 614th. He was credited with taking out 2 Kraut tanks on top of the 16 men he shot. A lot of killing for a would-be priest.
That was different. It was during a war.
And this isn't? Look, I'm just saying, we didn't win that war by worrying about hurting someone's feelings. We won it by bombing the Krauts and Nips back to the Stone Age. Padre'd be wise to remember that.
Yeah, maybe. I'll catch you later.
Is that it again?
You're
What
not
do
still
people want
sore
me to
about
do?
me looking into the Padre, are you? Don't tell me you weren't at least a little curious. I guess you were able to keep Burke sober long enough to get him on our side?
Okay, it seems like that was actually it. That was not much. Should I start this now? Will I have enough time? You know what? I'm going to call the sit down. And we are actually going to sit down with these people. Okay, I've already activated it. I thought I was waiting to. This is emotional and emotional attachment. Okay, we're pulling up now. See what we've got. Oh, it's now daytime. So I'm gonna have a quick drink. I left it all the way down there, because I'm an idiot.
You think I forgot what you did? You can blame Marcana all you want, but it was your men who ambushed
My
us.
men were following orders. We got rules. Not my fucking problem that you people don't understand.
Yeah, well, I'm about to make it your fucking problem.
What shit is this then? Goddamn. If it ain't the city's favorite pot-licking donkey, Thomas Burke.
The fuck did you just say to me? Put the gun down, Burke. It's gonna take all four of us to bring down Marcano, so I don't want any more of this stupid bullshit.
Bring down Marcana. These two used to work for Marcana. And this one? Do you know how many of my men this Canard killed because Marcana told him to? Fuck him, and fuck you if you think I'm ever gonna trust
Hey,
these
get the
two.
fuck out then. There's no sweat off my ass.
You don't trust him? Good. Because I don't trust any of you. But that doesn't change the fact that I destroyed Barbieri's operations, killed Doucette and those other redneck motherfuckers, and saved Joe ass from Greco's men. So here's what you need to decide right fucking here now. Either fall
Sorry
in
about
line
the
or
noise
get
there.
the fuck out. Just know. Second you step out that door, your name's getting added to my list, right beneath Marcano's. Now, if we're all done acting like goddamn children, let's go over the plan. In order to bring down an organization the size of Marcano's, we need to eliminate the people at the base and work our way up. It's the same thing I did in Knox.
I know the military filled your noggin with all manner of tactics and schemes, but let's not overthink this shit.
Say we go out to his house and shoot him. Shouldn't take more than an hour or so, not depending on traffic.
And what you think gonna happen after? Everybody else just gonna lay down and die, you stupid-ass motherfucker.
Cassandra's right. Just killing Marcano doesn't get us anywhere. One of his brothers will take over and we're right back where we started. So, first, we go after his lieutenants. Then, once they're killed, we seize their territory and move on to the capos. Once the lieutenants and the capos are killed, Marcano will be isolated and alone. And that's when we go after him.
Hold on, what happens to those territories we get from Marcano's guys?
Once it's in our hands, I'll decide who gets to run the day-to-day. I give you a district, you get the rackets and everything else. But I'm also counting on you to hold it. Keep that bastard from reclaiming it. One last thing. Y'all know that building that's going up across the lake? He's building a casino. Marcano's constructing this so he can go legit. All his money's tied up into that thing, so once he figures out what we're up to, it'll limit his options. More importantly, it's an emotional attachment. Emotions make people irrational, greedy. So that's where we hit him. Right in the goddamn heart.
That's a picture of just Sky. Belk was holding.
Hey, nice speech. Think they bought it?
Okay. They're all too greedy or pissed off at Marcano to back out now.
At least until one of them decides to try the crown on for size.
Well, if it comes to that, I'll handle it. The photos were a nice start and all, but I'm gonna need some actionable intel on those lieutenants. A place of business, where I can find them, you name it.
The dossiers are nearly complete. I'll be ready to move when you are. I was also able to recruit some concerned citizens who are more than happy to share what they know about Sal's coalition of WAP assholes. Information on how to contact them will be included with the other intel.
Appreciate it.
Sure you don't need a ride?
Oh, I do my own driving.
I'll take the ride.
Systematic killing of Marcanos, capos, and lieutenants, that was part of the plan.
Well, you're playing fucking patty cake, Christ.
Look, you want to bring somebody down, you destroy the foundation they're standing on. It's the same basic op we ran over Nam.
What now? The map has additional missions available meet with relevant to continue going after Marcano or complete optional agenda trafficking missions for your underbosses and their lieutenants. Okay, Jesus. Completing agenda and trafficking missions nets you extra cash and increase the underboss's loyalty. Press square on the minimap on the map to select one of Donovan's missions or select. Okay, yep, know how to do this. We've been doing this anyway. The dead stay gone. Ooh, that sounds creepy. Well, that was really fast and it led to nothing, so what do I do for recording now? There is a lot of missions. Oh, we have some nice side missions here. Okay, considering we have to assign districts, I'm just gonna say how this will be going now. This will be going to Cassandra because the way I'm thinking about this is I was worrying about this when they changed colours, that it would annoy me having the colours everywhere, so I want the colours to be together. So this will go to Cassandra, and this will go to Vito, I'm guessing. I think pretty much how I'm going to do it is Cassandra will have this left edge, like up here in Frisco Fields. This guy will have down here, and down here. And Vito will have this middle bit, the French Ward, downtown, and River. And then the Bayou is just huge, and I don't think we'll ever be taking over that. I'm hoping we won't, because I don't know who I'm going to split that to. Because that is, I'll just take that myself. I need some money, actually. And actually, could somebody tell me if they can take any more than 2,000? Because that's something I'd also want to know. I'm not sure which one of these I want to do right now, to be honest. I'm thinking maybe doing this one. Okay, I'm going to drive over to this one. Hopefully it's just a dossier pickup, because if it is, I'm going to collect them all now. And then in the next episodes, I believe I'll be doing these optional missions. Don't go off the edge, Jesus. Anyway, while I'm talking now, I might as well say the fact that I'm actually kind of worried about this, because the way I usually record, it's about a third to half of the recording time is in the video. And this is 18 minutes long recording right now. So that would be 6 to 9 minutes of video. Like, that is far too short to upload, so I'm really curious on what I'm going to do.
You ever heard of Enzo Conti?
Think Sammy mentioned him a time or two?
He's 61, old school mob. Been running Barclay Mills for decades. He started off extorting the railroad and moved on into industrial waste. All the heavy construction equipment and supplies for the casino, steel, concrete molds, that kind of thing, was all brought in via Enzo's trains.
All that shit has to be worth millions. Enzo didn't just hand it over to any cat who walked in the door. Marcano's a felon, so he's got to have a partner, someone who's legit.
If he does, that person's buried deep. I went through the paperwork. It's a goddamn maze.
Which means we need to get Enzo to tell us who it is.
According to my sources, Enzo's not a big fan of the casino. Thinks anyone who's not Sal Marcano's gonna end up...
But Hanoi Hangman? Is this going to be something that's going to be disgusting and I'm going to Google later and give myself nightmares? I have a feeling. Okay, so yeah, that is just like collecting intel, so I'm actually going to go do all of them right now. I know that may be so strange, like, to have in the same episode, but I think this would be cool. So I'm gonna go quickly do all these. Oh, Lieutenant Enzo Conti. Enzo Conti busts his ass covering the kickback to his Frisco Fields capo. He's a feisty old fucker who's worked his way up to being the lieutenant of the Barclay Mills. Taking Enzo out will be the first step towards discovering the identity of his capo and reveal the shit they've got going in Frisco Fields. Okay. I believe in the episodes where I'll be taking on these missions as well, I'm going to use this as a white hat. No, I'll do that in my own time, okay. Sorry about that. I'm going to be using them as introductions to the episodes, I think, because that actually is a cool idea. What are you doing? Oh fuck, I'm cutting across. It's probably a massive drop, but I don't care. Really? You can't drive for a bush? Am I stuck? Holy shit, I think I'm actually stuck. No, I'm not, I'm moving slowly. Okay, move quicker now. There we go. Spin around quick, there we go. What the fuck? Honestly, this game just like, it's got a lot of glitchy spots all over it. Lieutenant. There we go. Oh, we have to meet him on that bench. I thought that bench is where I had to stop. Okay, we're gonna wait for Donovan.
This part of town's run by a man named Tony DeRazio. From what I was able to piece together, he's a real fucking weirdo. Some kind of savant when it comes to numbers.
Then he must be the one who runs Lou Marcano's books.
Runs his books, launders his money. Hell, he even manages Lou's relationships with city officials. It's Tony's job to make sure their asses stay greased.
How do I get to him?
Well, that's where things get interesting. Tony lives in the penthouse on the top floor of the Royal Hotel. Elevator access is restricted and the rest of the hotel's crawling with Tony's goons.
Well, he can't stay up there all the time. I'm gonna need a schedule for when he comes and goes.
I've been watching this cocksucker for a month now, and he's left exactly one time. That was because one of his men fucked up. Took a pipe to the poor bastard's left arm.
Well, looks like he's got a front business he uses to issue bribes and launder Lou's money. And another one that soaks up funds from the city. I hit him. He overreacts, then I get my opening.
And fuck up things between him and Lou in the process. Be careful with this one. Just because Tony's a goddamn spastic doesn't mean he won't cut your balls off if given the chance.
Really?
Lieutenant Tony DeRazio. Tony DeRazio runs downtown like a well-oiled machine. He's the type of lieutenant who manages to keep his cool even if... He's the type of lieutenant who manages to keep his cool even when he's confronted by his hot-headed capo, Uncle Lou Marcano. Uncle Lou counts on Tony to manage all financial aspects of his operations. Bringing down Tony will expose Lou's music turned off? Yeah, it's still playing. Here we go. Almost perfect parking. Okay, is that music ever gonna stop? It's getting really annoying now. There we go, it stopped.
I don't know how you people live down here. It's hot, it's humid. Most of the time it smells like that goddamn river.
Smells alright to me.
You know what it is. It stinks of mud. Wet, rotten mud. It's been buried down deep for way too fucking long. The Mekong Delta had that same goddamn stench. Hated it then, hate it now.
So, what'd you find out?
Frank Pagani runs Tikfa Harbor. Reports up to Tommy Marcano, and he has a ship called the Tanager, which he uses to smuggle shit in and out of the city. For the past 8 months, he's been making regular trips to Bermuda.
What's in Bermuda?
Not a goddamn thing. He's really been going to Cuba.
Marcano used to run the mob casinos down in Havana.
My assumption is that Frank has been taking whatever is salvageable from the old casinos and bringing it back up here.
That's a lot of effort to reuse some old tables and slot machines. There's gotta be something else going on.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't walk up to Frank and ask him. He's in Havana now, and he isn't scheduled to be back anytime soon.
We gotta force him to change his travel plans.
Frank's businesses are centered around stolen cars and freight. Look for places that'll support that kind of activity. Once you start taking them down, he'll come home.
All right.
I'll put a tap on the Coast Guard and let you know when the Tanager contacts
He
them.
dyed his hair. He really does look like he's dyed his hair. Anyway, now we've talked to everybody. This is a half-an-hour recording, so that's about a 10 to 15 minute video. So I'm actually going to leave this episode here. Before the next episode, I am going to go around and do all these wiretaps. There are a lot. I'm going to have fun. I think I'll be recording the next episode before next week. So, yeah, I have a week to do that. So, anyway, yeah, that'll be good. In the next episode, I'll probably be doing Cassandra's 45 in my hand. And then, yeah, that'll be good. Anyway, I'll see you guys next episode. If you enjoyed this video, please do leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.